Hi, Vivek.
Hi.
Thanks for coming today. And Vivek has been a very good friend of mine since childhood, and he is a multifaceted personality. And one thing that inspires me about him are the hobbies that he has. So for me, hobbies has always been either writing or reading, and nothing more than playing games, swimming, etc. But as I grew up, I saw Vivek, whose hobbies are so unique. So he is into bird watching, he is into trekking, he is into coin collection, stamp collection. He's also into bird rescues, animal rescues, and
Yeah.
so much. So many interesting hobbies. And then I wonder that how does he do so much? How much of knowledge that he has and how much of inspiration he spreads. So we have Vivek Rathod with us today, and I'm so glad to have him today here, share with us as to what are his hobbies, and he's going to tell us in detail as to what made him select these hobbies.
Hi, Reshma. My dad was part of Rotary Club, Visakhapatnam. So we used to go Rotary meetings. You are also aware of it. So I used to spend a lot of time in Green Park every Thursdays. So whenever I see a foreigner, I used to just casually go and ask them, "Sir, can I have one coin of your country?"
Okay.
Because I was very fascinated about wildlife.
Huh.
So either it will have something to learn from that coin,
Correct.
either the date of the coin, because small details in the coin, you'll get to know where it was printed,
Correct.
like that. So people started giving me, as I was very kid, for them it was nothing. So one coin, like that, I have collected around now I have around 1500 coins of 100
Wow.
countries.
100 countries.
Countries. Then
Okay.
the same way I started coins, stamps collection also.
Okay.
So my daddy had a huge iron box.
Okay.
He has lot of letters in that.
Okay.
So our parents used to share letters,
Right.
and for
Right.
birthdays or for small events also they used
Right.
to send letters.
Right.
For New Year, definitely you have to send a letter to all your friends
Right.
to be in
Right.
touch with.
Right.
So when I opened that box,
Hmm.
there's a stamps of 1 paisa, 25 paisa,
Okay.
50 paisa. Those days, those 50, 25 paisa was very, like today it's a 50 rupees, 100 rupees kind of thing.
Right.
So I saw different, when you collect stamps, you will have a lot of wildlife photos there.
Correct.
Then you will have ships and planes photos.
Correct.
Then you have people's
Correct.
memory, like 100-year celebration, birth anniversary, death
Correct.
anniversary celebrations.
Correct.
So it was very interesting.
Correct.
Oh wow, if I can't travel to country, at least I have visited that country and I've seen
Right.
that coin.
Right.
Now people are just collecting a fridge magnets.
Yes, yes, yes.
But those days, I felt that
It
it
was-
was fridge magnet is something plastic. It is manufactured in some other country, sold in some other country.
Correct.
But the stamp and coin belongs to that own
That
country. And after some time, definitely they change it.
Hmm.
So this stamp, I have purchased few books also.
Okay.
Then I got to know there's a stamp called inverted queen, I suppose.
Okay.
That stamp value is 1.5 crores.
Wow.
Because it was misprinted. The queen was invertly printed.
Oh, that's so amazing. Interesting.
So it was that also was on. If I get something rare, I'll
Okay.
get lot of money.
Okay.
Because in reels you see lot of people. If you have 1 rupee coin with this photo, I'll give you this much.
Right.
That was also kind of weird.
Right.
But sooner or later we got to know there are many fake news.
Right.
But I would suggest people to have different kinds of hobbies,
Correct.
because it will teach you a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Atlas, everybody will follow the atlas, but you'll find only the countries, or you'll find what you'll get. But stamps, you'll have that country name, why it was printed, what was the theme of it. If you take in Vizag case, IFR, there are a lot of stamps and were released for IFR.
Yes.
So you can see the ship photos, the plane photos.
Yes.
So there are themes in
Correct.
stamps collection and coins collection. I have around 3,000 stamps,
Wow.
around 150
Wonderful.
countries.
Nice. Nice.
So
nice.
after that, the same way, even trekking also. Vizag is surrounded by hills.
Right.
You have lot of hills here.
Right.
So you have lot of industry development is also happening. When you
Right.
want fresh air, either we go to a park or either we go to the beach.
Right.
So when we go to Simachalam on the footpath, you find lot of birds, chirp sounds, different. You'll get different kind of feeling there when you
Okay.
travel or when you. So I
Correct.
thought let's start trekking also. So
Okay.
we had a lot of trekking clubs here. Now in Vizag there are 10 to 15 clubs.
Okay.
So when we were doing trekking, there were only 5 or 3 of them. As
Okay.
a team, they used to do trekking.
Correct. Correct.
So Simachalam trek you should definitely do in summer, winter, rainy seasons.
Okay.
You can walk along with the clouds there. You can
Okay.
feel it
Okay.
because temperature changes when you
Right.
go to high altitude.
Right.
Because this, and you will have the whole view of the city.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
From cities in the center, we have Dolphin Hills on our left, right, and left you have the Simachalam Hills.
Correct.
So
Correct.
in between you can see the even airport runway. You can see the plane landing from the hills.
Wow.
You can see
Wow.
railway station. So trekking also was a fun. While doing trekking, I got to interested in wildlife.
Okay.
So insects photography I started.
Okay.
Then my photography came.
Okay.
In AU diploma in photography also, R
Okay.
was the first batch in Andhra University.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
there are around 10 to 15 batches. So you can see that how many people are interested in first photography also.
Correct. Correct.
So when we used to go for trekking, we used to find different colorful insects.
Acha.
So on the pathway, you will, because it is a clean place, not disturbed, undisturbed.
Right.
Nobody's coming there, traveling there.
Right.
So it was very clean.
Right.
Now they have made it a mess. And the many places where countries and states they are telling don't come
Hmm.
because of there are good things and bad things of influencers.
Correct.
They have their own views.
Right.
Government has their own views.
Right.
But as an individual regarding sustainable development,
Yes.
when we are in a day-to-day life, small things brings a lot of change.
Right.
The organic waste in your house, you need not dump it.
Right.
You can make a compost.
Right.
You can use it for plants.
Correct.
It's a very small thing.
Okay.
Same way, upcycling the plastic,
Okay.
recycling it,
Okay.
not wasting it or not using it frequently, because every time birthday you have to buy a plastic knife.
Right.
So like that, this very small
Small
things.
things.
Your water bottles also,
Mm-hmm.
because wherever you're traveling, if there is possibility, definitely carry a water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't purchase a bottle.
Right. Right.
People are comfort. It is becoming more important because they have not seen the destruction part.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
We are okay, but somewhere outskirts in Arku, all the water in Visakhapatnam comes from Arku Padaru hills.
Correct.
And Arku Padaru, they don't have enough water for drinking.
Mm.
We have the Tatpudi reservoir.
Yes.
So water comes to the Tatpudi, and from Tatpudi it comes to Megardi Gadda. Megardi Gadda is the first biggest water source for Visakhapatnam.
Visakhapatnam.
But that water is coming from Borra caves, Arku. They don't have enough water for drinking. So there's minute things people.
Right. Right. I think if we keep these points in mind, there is a lot that not only for us but for the benefit of the people around us as
Yes.
well. I can totally relate that why you are into so much of nature conservation, and also there is why so much of passion about wildlife, animals, and stuff. And today I see you wearing this interesting shirt which has elephants.
Yeah.
And I think there is, as you said, a lot of hobbies that we can create and which helps us in learning.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for sharing this, Vivek. And one more thing that I wanted to ask you about is, I heard about the recent destruction of Terramiti Dibalu, which is called the Red Sand Dune.
Yeah.
It's a geo-heritage site, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah.
So what is your view on it? And I know that you have also been a lot into heritage conservation and also into environment. So what is your view on it, on its current status?
I am just a supporter for the team which is working on the ground. There are many individuals in Visakhapatnam very much concerned about heritage here.
Mm-hmm.
We have lots of heritage sites in Visakhapatnam when general public are not aware of it.
Okay.
Because even the department is not, all the heritage sites does not have a full-time tourist guide there.
Okay.
From government side.
Okay.
There are individuals who have been taught by different individuals and speaking about it. They are limited. Intact is there, Jaishi Madam, Paul, many other many other individuals are there who are doing their part in conserving.
Okay.
But when it comes to the Buddhist heritage sites or any archaeological importance place, we have a lot of European cemetery, Dutch cemetery here. They are very much neglected.
Okay.
People are not even bothered about it.
Right.
So other part of the world, if it's something more than 100 years, they conserve it, they make it as a museum.
Right.
Regarding Red Sand Hills, it is very worst case scenario.
Right.
How can be the government, all the concerned department being so ignorant? Even the tourism department, they are not concerned. They are not interested to protect it.
Right.
The local people who are doing about to start their, they have their own reasons because they have invested the money there. They want the layout back, but you can't construct something which is very close to that heritage site.
Right.
Because there are only 2 of those kind of things in India.
Okay.
As far, and in world also there are very few, very few, not
Red
more
sand
than 10
dune.
also. Yeah.
Okay.
In India you have in Tamil Nadu
Okay.
and in Andhra.
Okay.
So for this much big country, there is a place where you will only have this kind of thing. How much importance it should have?
Absolutely. It's a very rare thing that is
Yeah,
there. Hmm.
they are destroying it, and they have unique flora there,
Okay.
flora and fauna.
Okay.
That is also getting destroyed.
Okay.
They are just leveling it up
Got
for
it,
doing a
got
construction. As far as I know, doing construction there is a very difficult task,
Got
but
it.
people want to have their own plots there. I would suggest that government give them, by the tourism department or revenue department or the whichever concerned department it comes under. First thing is they don't have the fence around the place,
Okay.
so anybody can come in, anybody can go out,
Right.
and anybody can occupy it.
Okay. Okay.
That court case will happen for years and
Yes.
years. It will never get sorted out.
Right.
So the
right.
place is automatically destroyed.
Okay.
So we want tourist guides there. We want education signboards there. We
Right.
want fences there, and government should definitely compensate the team, whichever team, because that place, if it's 100-acre example, 50 or 40 acres belong to a private firm.
Okay.
I'm not telling the exact figure,
Okay.
but that area, it is a part of a private property.
Right.
So government should convince them, give
Right.
them alternative locations, so that
Right.
this place also can be conserved,
Conserved.
because it's one of its kind.
Hmm.
Vizag around 20 lakhs people have, I think only maximum 5,000 or 6,000 have attended.
Correct.
But when travelers come,
Correct.
when they search in internet, they definitely go there.
Acha.
They are more excited
Correct.
than the locals.
Correct.
And government also has never promoted it.
Sad
Great
thing.
Canyon, or in Kadapa you have that Gandikota.
Gandikota, yeah.
So that kind of thing, this is also can be promoted. Same
Right,
location.
Right.
Nobody is concerned. They are always blame game. There is always a delay.
Right.
But ultimately the place is getting destroyed, which is very sad.
Right.
People who have visited the place
Right.
and know the importance of the place, they go very upset. They become very upset
Right,
seeing that
right.
place.
Right. So I hope that we end up in conserving that place.
Hopefully.
Maybe whatever best can be done to conserve it and also to protect it, so that we have one of the rarest things in India
Yeah,
with us
exactly.
and not going anywhere. So yeah, thank you for sharing your insight, Vivek. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Reshma.